Hey, this is Heather from the Renaissance English History Podcast, and this is your Tutor Minute for November the 19th. Today in 1563, Robert Sidney was born at Penshurst Place. He was the younger brother to the more famous Sir Philip Sidney, but Robert carved out his own long career in royal service. He spent years abroad as a diplomat. He advised both Elizabeth and James. He eventually became the first Earl of Leicester. He also wrote poetry and left behind a circle of literary connections that kept the Sidney family firmly planted in the cultural life of the late Tudor and early Stuart world. In 1600, a winter baby arrived at Dunfermline Palace, the future Charles I. He would grow up to inherit the crowns of England, Scotland, and Ireland in 1625, much to everyone's later misfortune, and end up ruling through one of the most turbulent periods in the island's history. Of course, the English Civil War. For today, though, he's just a newborn, wrapped in swaddling, and not yet causing constitutional headaches. And finally, in 1620, a little bit later, but still important, across the Atlantic after weeks at sea and a miserable voyage, the Mayflower finally reached Cape Cod. Before anyone set foot on land, the adult men aboard drafted and signed the Mayflower Compact, agreeing to form a civil body politic. It wasn't a Tudor era event, strictly speaking, but it's connected through the wider story of English migration and colonization and religious tensions that had been building throughout the 16th century. That is your Tudor Minute. Have an amazing day.